We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11.
Tapped up the first baseline, but it's foul, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lays off, ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
Center fielder.
A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Just underway here in Kansas City. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Lays off 1-0. Gregorius is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 15. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees. Striding into the box, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brett Gardner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The count now at 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. In now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and gone. So striding in, Sandy Leon. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh and 2 the count to Benintendi. 3 runs already home here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The count now at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. Drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-0 the count. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He set to lead us off in the whole half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And that misses. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And this will kick off the third base bag. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll get over the wall for a ground.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rafael Devers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Mitch Moreland is on deck, and it's fouled away. There's ball 4. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Count even at 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he... Here's Miguel Andujar now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line hard, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Nunez is there, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Nope. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. The 1-2 on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw.
He's safe.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner will score from second. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse.
Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi ranging back to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Craig Kimbrell is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Lifted into center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Betts there to put it away and finally put an. So here's the Boston cleanup. Hitter.
For the Red Sox, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Slider whiffed on first strike.
Ready for another chance. Gleyber Torres, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses there. 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Here's a high pop-up. Leon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and two. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So 1-1 home. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Dylan Betances enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Now pitching.
And he takes ball one.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to... Digging in now, Gary Sanchez will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Matt Barnes enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. On the ground to second base. This could be two. A bare hand for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Voigt at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball one. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. That misses 1 and 2. Betances, 30 years of age. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Gardner is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for...
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great America. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Aaron.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, beautiful dive. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. And that one just missed outside. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And that misses, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone! Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Here's Jackie Bradley now in past.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Fouled away. Pedroia stands at second with two gone. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. He'll whip this one. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
All even now, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. First and second now, one man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. Here's Steve Pearce now. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's J.D. Martinez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will... Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. One there. On to Pearce at first, and it's a double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Dustin Pedroia.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Chad Green answers the call from the bench.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57.
Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-1 now to Mookie.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got it pretty tight.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He drew a walk his first time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 1-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Voigt waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Missed with a slider. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Fouled away. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Still 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Turned on down the line. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the pitch.
Number 72.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. Rafael Devers move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of...
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez.
For the Red Sox. Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Andujar on at first. Nobody out. And it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luke Voigt becomes the first out of the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. The The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The relay throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the upper deck, and gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time. Joe Kelly answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And that misses ball 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Bogarts has it. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Last chance for the Yankees. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. In his last at Drew Pomeranz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Missed with a breaking ball. The Yankees find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys? And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time. Greg Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just missed with a breaking ball. Luke Voigt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fire.